Going on, everybody? This is JacobViral for an official unboxing video today. Going to be showing you a entry-level budget subwoofer today. So it's definitely going to be fascinating to see something more in the entry-level line that some of you guys could afford here. So just before that, just want to say, be sure to hit the like button. Let me know in the comments what you think about this subwoofer and brand that I'm about to unleash to you, as well as subscribe if you haven't. So let's go ahead and get digging in. So this is from CadenceSound.com. I have a promo code as well, JacobViral, as you can see. Link in the description of this sub, as well as all the other audio lines of stuff that they offer. So we're going to go ahead and see how this looks. And after I do an official unboxing, I'll give you a breakdown of all of the specs and pretty much everything that you need to know about this subwoofer. So what they came immediately when they got in the box, the actual type of subwoofer here, it's Cadence US. We'll find out in a minute what this brand name is exactly as far as what level. It's definitely a budget line subwoofer, so it ain't going to be the top tier, but it ain't also going to be the worst type of sub. So they give you also the warranty information. Pretty nice also that they included a cutout of this, so you can measure out your cutout size of your subwoofer. So let's say if you were building your own enclosure, that way you know what cutout diameter is going to be. So let's go ahead and dig in and get this out. Once again, thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the like button if you want to see more of this. This is from CadenceSound.com. Awesome. Oh, pretty heavy for a budget sub. Let me get this out of here. But first, before I show you all the subwoofer, packaging one more time. You can see real quick, really well packaged. So you know that sub ain't going to go nowhere or get damaged. Even for an entry-level sub, nice packaging in there, and it's wrapped in plastic as well. So good job there, Cadence Sound. All right, let's get this out the way, get into what we really want to see, the subwoofer itself. So let's pull this off. I can already see something unique about this subwoofer that most brands don't do. I think it's kind of unique, so I'll tell you in a minute. So wow, awesome. This is a Cadence Sound, the Ultra Shock. Okay, so one thing I'll mention in a second, but first let me give you a little shot there. Oh, it's heavy. Do a couple of curls real quick. Nothing like getting a workout on video. So Ultra Shock. There we go. This is a 12-inch subwoofer. A couple of things. One thing I mentioned already is that this is pretty fascinating that they have an actual attachment that you can put around your subwoofer that most subs don't normally see. Most of them have a wrap around plastic layer. So this one is a detached. So pretty cool to see something like that as well from Cadence Sound. Cadence Ultra Shock 12-inch subwoofer. Definitely a budget line entry-level sub. It isn't going to be top notch, but hey, that's why we have budget. So we're all banging on a budget, a lot of us are. So definitely want to check this out at CadenceSound.com. Push terminals here I'm about to look at in a second. And at the end of the video, after I do a quick detail walk around with y'all in my review here, then I'll show y'all in detail specs on this video of what exactly it is that this subwoofer has as far as all the specs from the manual. So let me go ahead real quick. Let's measure out the impedance on this real quick. So I got a multimeter here. I'm going to hook up to it. Go ahead and read out real quick what it's measuring for its ohm load, if it's hooked up. All right. There we go. So dual 2 ohm subwoofer. Nice. So they offer a dual 2 and dual 4 ohm for this, as well as, let's look at the mounting depth real quick. Mounting depth is a little over 6 inches for this. So entry-level subwoofer, you'll see it on the website, Cadence Sound. Check out the magnet on there. You can also see how their logo is. It's a 2 ohm DVC. I just confirmed it was that with a meter, 750 watts RMS subwoofer. 2.5 inch coil, so 2.5 inch voice coil, rated at 1500 watts peak power. Pretty fascinating to see. This isn't going to be but an entry line level subwoofer, so anybody wanting to run between 500 watts and 1000 watt RMS amplifier would definitely be great to do with this subwoofer. Whether you get the 10, 12, or 15 inch of the Ultra Shock on CadenceSound.com website. Make sure you all use JacobViral promo code for this, and you'll be able to get that. Another thing I like about this one is it's got nice cooling in here. You got a little bit of extra cooling parameters there. And you can see that it does give you a decent X-Max as well. Anybody that doesn't know what X-Max is how far the depth the cone can actually reach from one end to the other. So definitely still stiff, brand new subwoofer, so that's to be expected. Put about 10, 12 hours on this baby, and I guarantee it'll be really knocking in the right optimal enclosure. So thanks for watching. About to show you all a walk around up close with this video, with y'all giving you more detailed specs, what the manual shows here. So enjoy the rest of this walk around breakdown of this subwoofer. CadenceSound.com, JacobViral coupon code. I'll be seeing you all at the site. Definitely some good brand out there for Cadence Audio, Cadence Sound, sorry, for y'all to check out. And enjoy the video. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and dig right into it, move the stuff out the way real quick. I just want to say first, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to hit that like button and check out the links in the description for this subwoofer, as well as use JacobViral code. So let's dig in. The Cadence 1500 watt peak power 12-inch subwoofer is what I'm showing you right now. This is the dual 2, but it also comes in a dual 4-ohm as well. It has a pressed paper pulp cone, as you can just see there. The surround material on this is laminated rubber. The basket material is cold rolled steel. It's pretty cool. The magnet weight on this is 126 ounces, or 3,572 grams. The overall weight of this subwoofer is right under 20 pounds. Definitely compatible for a budget sub, as I mentioned earlier. The dual voice coil design, like I mentioned earlier, you can get the dual 2 and dual 4 ohm, 1 or 4 ohm configuration, or the 2 or 8 ohm configuration. The recommended power range for this is between 500 and 750 watts RMS, but the dynamic burst power is 1500 watts for this. The operational range for this subwoofer is between 25 hertz and 500 hertz, but of course that's going to depend on the enclosure that you have for that. So now let's go ahead and dig into some of the TS parameters of this subwoofer real quick. So the initial name of this is US12D2. If you look it up on the cadence.com site, you'll see the Ultra Shock Subwoofer. That's what it's considered. The model's TSL, if you find that as well. So round shape. The profile cone is as well. So the RAVC is 3.0 ohm, if anybody knows what that is. All these descriptions that I'm talking about are also right there. You can see PMAX 600W, MMS 211G. Your VAS is 1.66 feet. Another big one people like to know is the MX Max, which is 15 millimeter, as well as your BL throw is 17.23. So there's a couple of them I didn't mention. I don't need to say. You can see that I just showed you right there as well. Once again, another thing I want to mention is the enclosure. So this could be in a sealed enclosure or ported enclosure. So you can also use these in 6th orders and 4th orders as well if you want to do a budget build, whether you do it with one or multiple. So you could definitely do that on all case scenarios for this subwoofer level. So for the actual recommended sealed enclosure, it says for this 12 specifically would be a 0.7 to 1.3 cubes, depending on what your goals are. This is in the manual when you purchase it as well on CadenceSound.com. Make sure you use my promo code JacobViral. As well as if you did the ported enclosure, normal cubic space is between 1.5 and 1.75 cubes. It seems like it's doing best based off of this bandwidth chart that it shows for SPL versus frequencies is between 45 and 50 hertz on the high end, and the low end it looks like it's between 35 and 40 hertz. So definitely not the best sub for low end monsters if you want to play extreme lows, but if you want a good great bang for your buck budget subwoofer, look no further than the CadenceSound.com website to look for the Ultra Shock. Links in the description. You can use JacobViral code there. And stay tuned for more subwoofer unboxing videos. Thanks for watching. This is JacobViral. Be sure to like if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't, and stay tuned. I'll see you in more videos. Enjoy the rest of this day, and I'll see you on the next one.